everyone. I've been experimenting with some strings of tritone substitutions that I'm going to call the tritone sharp 11, sharp 5 half-step descent. And it may have another name, but you can find this in Gershwin's music. Gershwin, George Gershwin, was an American composer, lived from 1898 to 1937. And since my website is called, my YouTube channel is actually called Brenda Martin Classical to Jazz, I wanted to show you a device that he used. And he is the ultimate classical to jazz composer. He was classically trained, and his great works spanned everything from classical to pop to jazz. He scored films, he wrote songs, he wrote the opera Porgy and Bess. Probably the most famous thing that you might know him for is Rhapsody in Blue. But there are many other things. An American in Paris, if you've ever seen that movie, I highly recommend it. It's with Gene Kelly. It's wonderful. Summertime, I've Got Rhythm, which from that we get our rhythm changes. A lot of his songs became jazz standards. He wrote for Broadway. So anyway, this is just a little trick that you can use, really ingenious, where you're moving down using tritone substitution. So instead of going through the circle of fourths, you just go down in half steps. Let me give you a second to make a screenshot. I think I need to back it up a little. There you go. And so it starts with, you're doing a major second, so we're going to start with C and D, right? Then we're going to expand that to a major third, expand it out to a major third. The outside notes go one, this one goes up a half step, this one goes down. Okay, and the bottom note is going to be moving down in half steps. All right, then you're going to, let's see. And then you go down a minor third, go down another minor third, down another minor third, just like that. Now underneath this you are playing roots and sevenths, so you're just going through, you're going to start with an A flat 7, and I wrote it down here so I didn't have to use a lot of ledger lines. But I'm going to bring it up here. Okay, and then we're just going to go just like that. You can go as far as you want. You can start anywhere you want. And you can use this to kind of walk through doorways and move wherever you want. So let me show you a little example of what I mean. So first of all, let's just start taking it down. So we're going to start with this one. Wherever you stop, drop it down a fifth. So this became an A7 alt or an A7 sharp 9 and down to D. So there are different ways you can approach it, but this is something that I did that's pretty simple. So I wrote 3 examples. You can start it on the upbeat or the downbeat. You can start it higher. So let me explain what the chords are, okay? So the first one, that is an A flat 7. It's really just the shell voicing, root and third and 7. Then it's got that sharp 11, same thing as a sharp 4. Sharp 11, or A flat 7, sharp 11. Then when you expand it and go down, it's a G7 alt or a G7 with a sharp 5. And those just alternate those chord qualities. So now we have G flat 7, sharp 11, F7, sharp 5, and so forth, just like that. Okay, so let's play through the first one. A flat 7, sharp 11, G7, sharp 5, G flat 7, sharp 11, F7, sharp 5, E7, sharp 11, E flat 7, sharp 5, D7, sharp 11, D flat 7, sharp 5, and then I wrote it in this octave. So you just go down. We've got G flat major 13 with a sharp 11. I put some extra color in. You could also just go like that if you wanted to. You could stop on any of these chords and drop it a fifth, and that's a new destination for you. So wherever you want to go, wherever you want to get to, you just have to time it so it will land a fifth higher than you want to be. And then you drop it a fifth when you get there. Let's try the next. So let's do that faster. Okay? 1, 2, ready, go. Here's the next one. It starts the same way, but we're going to start on the up. Well, we're actually starting on the upbeat, but the same notes. And then we were going to go all the way till we get to where the C's on the bottom, then we're going to drop it a fifth to F. Here's what it's going to sound like. 1, 2, 3. So now we got to F. And again, if you don't want all the crunch, you can just go regular F major 9. I kind of like the crunch. All right, now this time we're going to do, we'll go longer, we're going to get to D. I think I did that one first, so let's do it again. We're going to start on the downbeat. Is that ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I got to D. Now, if you'll notice on the bottom, I gave you an alternate thing that it would almost make that next to the last, third to the last chord, like a sus chord. So let's choose just to do the last 2 measures. And we're going to drop down. Next to the last measure, it would be the C7 with a sharp 11. And now B flat 7 sharp 11. But now instead of doing the sharp 5, just hold the E. And just keep holding that E. So let's play that one again from the beginning. 2, ready, go. I think you'll find if you start experimenting, you're going to find many different ways to manipulate this. I wanted to get this post up very quickly, but there are many other things that I was thinking of doing, and I'll save that for a future video. Have fun playing with it. Listen to some Gershwin, listen to Rhapsody in Blue, watch the movie American in Paris. You won't be disappointed. This came, I don't know exactly where it was, but I've performed Rhapsody in Blue before, and there is a part in it where it does just this, or something similar. It's a really good thing to use for your improvising, if you're doing an arrangement, if you have some kind of a freestyle that you're doing where you have a solo. So have fun with it, and I will talk to you at the next one. And don't forget to hit the subscribe